Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel Home Fries. We are here with a very, very special video. This is Home Free with American Pie featuring Don Mclean. And this song is awesome. I grew up listening to this song, as I think many people have. Don Mclean is a legend. Couple of favorite other songs, Castles in the Sky, Vincent. So, is it Sky or Air? Castles in the Air. I think it's Castles in the Sky. Anyways, I love Don McLean. He's a legend, and to see them perform with him is going to be really, really cool. This was brought to you by Laurie. Thank you so much, Laurie, for your ardent support on this channel and so much Home Free over the last year. I really appreciate every single one of you also that has tuned in. I did hear the news about Austin. It's really, really sad, but I also understand his reasoning, and Home Free is going to be just fine without him. So best wishes to him and his family. So let's get into it, okay? Yeah, without further ado, I'm very, very excited for this one.
A long, long time ago, I can still remember how that music used to make me smile. And I knew if I had my chance that I could make those people dance, and maybe they'd be happy for a while.
Also, just before we really get into it, I may be kind of like singing some of the words. I'm sorry if that annoys you, but it's such a jam. I've already liking the way they've done this though, like this sort of like Americana, like wooden backboard sort of thing going on. This is cool.
Maybe they'd be happy for a while.
I'm happy.
But February made me shiver with every paper I delivered. Bad news on the doorstep. I couldn't take one more step. I can't remember if I cried when I read about his widowed bride, but something touched me deep inside the day the music died. So bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Did you write the book of love, and do you have faith in God above? If the Bible tells you so, or do you believe in rock and roll? Can music save your mortal soul? And can you teach me how to dance real slow? Well, I know that you're in love with him, 'cause I saw you dancing in the gym. You both kicked off your shoes. Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teen.
Ooh, I love that little ooh at the end there.
Man, I dig those rhythm and blues. I was a lonely teenage bronc buck with a pink carnation and a pickup truck, but I knew I was out of luck the day the music died. I started singing bye bye, Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die.
This is bringing me so much joy. He sounds pretty good for his age too. He does. Humphrey, as always, is just crushing this. I really like this format too.
This'll be the day that I die. Now for 10 years we've been on our own, and moss grows fat on a rolling breaking down. The jester stole his thorny crown. The courtroom was adjourned, but no verdict was returned. And while Lyndon read a book on Marx, the courts had practice in the park, and we sang dirges in the dark. The day the music died, we were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Helter skelter in a summer swelter, the birds flew off with a fallout shelter. 8 miles high and falling fast. It landed foul on the grass. The players tried for a forward pass, with the jester on the sidelines in a cast. Now the halftime air was sweet perfume, while the sergeants played a marching tune. We all got up to dance, oh, but we never got the chance, 'cause the players tried to take the field. The marching band refused to yield. Do you recall what was revealed today? The music died. We started singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. Oh, and there we were all in one place, a generation lost in space, with no time left to start again. So come on, Jack, be nimble, Jack, be quick. Jack Flash sat on a candlestick, 'cause fire is the devil's only friend. Oh, and as I watched him on the stage, my hands were clenched in fists of rage. No angel born in hell could break that Satan spell. And as the flames climbed high into the night to light the sacrificial rite, I saw Satan laughing with delight. The day the music died, and he was singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove me Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, and singing, this'll be the day that I die. This'll be the day that I die. I met a girl who sang the blues, and I asked her for some happy news, but she just smiled and turned away. And I went down to the sacred store, where I'd heard the music years before, but the man there said the music wouldn't play. In the streets the children screamed, the lovers cried, and the poets dreamed, but not a word was spoken. The church bells all were broken, and the 3 men I admire most, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they caught the last train for the coast. The day the music died, and they were singing bye bye Miss American Pie. Drove my Chevy to the levee, but the levee was dry. Them good old boys are drinking whiskey and rye, singing, this'll be the day that I die. This will be the day that I die.
Oh man, that hit. That scratched an itch right there. One that I did not know I needed to hear. The fact that they got Don McLean for that is just the cherry on top. They could have covered that without him, and it would have been really, really good. But to have him there, to have him front and center, and they paid homage to him, what a tribute. Sounds pretty good. I'm really glad they got him while he, is in fighting form. I hadn't seen Don McLean in a while. With the sunglasses and the hairdo, it looks a little like Elvis back. Well, I won't even say it, but yeah. So that was really, really touching to me because it's a song I've just heard my whole life, and to see it sung by one of my favorite groups now, really, really meant a lot. And then tying in the whole Austin thing now, it's just made it really kind of sentimental. Um, so thank you, Laurie, for putting that on my radar. I didn't know this existed, and I'm surprised no one had recommended it before. Maybe someone did. I'm sorry, but I appreciate every one of you that has tuned in and given me something to think about over the course of our home free run here. More to come, but this one was really, really special. So make sure to go support them at their channel. Go support Don McLean. If you liked what you saw, support me here a little bit by hitting subscribe, liking this, leaving me a comment. Checking out my Patreon if you haven't already done that. And I will see you next time.